What's up, chumbags? Welcome to the PlayStation State of Play. Here it is, we're officially kicking off this year's Summer Game Fest, and it's kind of a weird one. Initially, PlayStation announced this just regularly, saying, hey, here's the State of Play coming next week, and then they announced it again, I guess, after some negotiations, to say that it is officially part of Summer Game Fest with the little icon in the top left-hand corner. And I guess with this collaboration between Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest and PlayStation, it's official that E3 is dead. Because, you know, I think everyone's kind of joining together, at least here in the United States, to, you know, make this a really big thing, a replacement for E3. I know Bethesda and Xbox have their conference, I believe, next week or something like that. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting. I have no expectations going into this. It's just going to be, you know, seeing what we have in store.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
No expectations. Yeah.
That was good. You came in right smooth. I am, of course, joined by Austin.
That's me.
And we're going to be just seeing what PlayStation had. I know for a fact that they are going to be showing off the PlayStation VR version of Horizon. I believe it's called Call of the Wild.
So this is actually primarily for the PSVR 2. So we will be seeing that more demonstrated. Probably, I would guess, some sort of release date, which people are already speculating to be the holidays, which makes 100% sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
And therefore, like, the VR games that would come along with it, so a Horizon game.
So is there, are we saying there's not going to be no God of War or anything?
This is third-party games and PSVR,
okay.
so a lot of people are speculating maybe Resident Evil 4 Remake here.
That'd be cool.
With Modern Warfare already getting teasers, that's supposed to be something that at least gets brought up and talked about today. Rumor has it that this is going to start off with Stray. Game that the
cat game. Yeah.
It's been pushed off for a couple of years now.
I will say this, so we're just 30 seconds away now, but I don't think it'll be talked about or mentioned here, but it is worth noting that a few hours ago, the official BioWare has announced that the name of the next Dragon Age game will be called Dreadwolf. So I don't think we'll be seeing anything. I think we're still a few months away from anything with that game, but you know, just in the off chance that maybe they reveal the title so that they could show a trailer. I don't know, I'm just putting that out there.
I think, isn't EA more with Xbox, or no, they typically have their own thing, so
yeah, I mean, they did add, oh, here we go, they did add EA Play to Xbox Game Pass, but that's about as deep as the collaboration goes, I think. Here we go.
Who watching on what stream?
Twitch,
Okay.
3/24/2023. What is this?
Is this the PlayStation 5 Plus?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's triple R. The prequel, it's just R. Resident Evil.
Okay, so literally 4. I called it.
Yeah, for sure. Good job.
Yeah, so this is something that I know the community is going to be very excited for.
I was actually, you know, just coincidentally, I was watching gameplay of Resident Evil 4 VR just yesterday, and I was like, this looks fun, but also like really intense. I don't know if I'll be.
So my brother actually is currently playing Resident Evil 4 in VR with his Oculus Quest.
How's that going for him?
He says that it's fun. Like the Quest 2, he said, is really, really good piece of hardware.
Yeah. How much is it? Like $200, $300?
It's $300, but I think Amazon currently has it $100 off. If anyone's interested. But yeah, he says that it's not as good as he remembers, like from when we played it on like PS2 and stuff. So I don't know if that's to say it's not as it's not as good as everyone makes it out to be, because every single Resident Evil fan, fan of this whole series, says that this is the greatest Resident Evil game of all time.
I'd be more interested in playing it just
I could just forget what happened.
regularly. I'm hoping a Resident Evil 4 remastered gets announced soon because what is this?
What are you talking about? This is what this is.
Wait,
Can be different.
this is just this is just Resident Evil 4 VR.
It has to.
No, this is a remake.
This is a complete Oh, they're doing the whole thing. Oh well,
Yes,
I guess
it's not
I will
VR.
be
VR is already out.
I will be playing this for sure then. Wait, March 23rd?
Oh, and it does say that PSVR 2 content is also in development for Resident Evil 4. So
What was the date? March 23rd?
Some great PlayStation updates
March,
to share with you today.
Oh, no, I can't.
And thanks to Capcom
Yeah, I think it was
for
March
kicking it off with
24th,
Resident Evil 4,
2023.
coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development.
I'm an
Now
idiot.
let's
yeah.
get a sneak peek
Very.
of
Oh, Resident Evil
Evil
Village gets some
PlayStation
stuff happening.
Nice,
Maybe
nice.
some DLC finally.
I think it's just going to be a PSVR
Now,
version of the game,
Let's
isn't
take
it?
a look at him.
Oh, maybe just the.
Wow. Well,
Which I-
Oh my god. Virtual reality. This is what it
Yeah.
was made for.
This is what it is.
Put on one of those chest things so you can feel her stepping on you.
Yes, mother.
Well, that means you also get like to feel her like stab the shit out of you.
Yeah, but the stabbing doesn't really. I don't think the vest stabs you, but you can feel the pressure from the vest. This game is fantastic. I love this game.
Hopefully, by the time like all this stuff comes out, like I'll have a place that has a lot more room.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be I just want to kind of set up a nice studio place. You know what I mean? Like a.
Yeah, that's honestly like my big thing. I already have like ideas of what I would like, like a nice basement.
Kevin says, "Wow, the tall woman." He also says, "Skinny Perkins equals lion."
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. I was actually gonna ask you if you knew what that meant.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What does chubby Perkins mean? That's me.
Resident Evil, I think, it will always hold a special place in our hearts.
Well, it literally is like our like.
Yeah,
Even though it
started
wasn't
that.
our first stream, it was our first stream. You know.
Yeah.
You, of all people, have the
Alright, some
audacity
more
to question me.
PSVR
It's
2.
Dying Light. Looks like Dying Light.
You, who emerged from the putrid
No,
waters
Dying.
of the
This is a
bayou
little bit more cartoony.
to plunder our
Oh wait, is this The Walking
this
Dead?
is Walking Dead.
Yeah.
like a demon
Saints
in the
and
night.
whatever.
Sinners.
What have
Saints
you
and
done
Sinners?
to
No, this
ensure
doesn't look
the
like that
future
either.
Of this forsaken
You don't think so?
city?
I don't think so.
I've had very little experience with
Who
VR,
have
so this is kind of going in
nothing
blind.
but chaos.
Yeah, this seems like something else.
Cool.
I mean, hey.
I mean, yeah.
There's never
When death was
like
swallowing this
never too many
city,
zombie
it was
games.
I
huh?
who
No.
resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope.
Oh,
for
you know
all.
what? This does kind of remind me of like
The tower cries out for blood,
Tales from
and I
Walking Dead
vow to
almost a
spill
little bit.
it.
Tales from The Walking Dead.
When the bells
whatever
ring,
the
song
Telltale
they
game was?
sing will
It's just called The Walking Dead. Yeah.
Oh, it was just called The Walking Dead. Yeah,
Yep,
it
yep.
might be a Walking Dead game. Oh, there's Retribution.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's the
Okay,
second
so it is.
chapter. Interesting.
home. Tourist.
Oh, I'm just Duke. I'm just the Duke. Guy Dance Interactive. This is No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
VR? Okay. That's interesting.
That'd be so cool, actually.
Yeah, like the full like
Yeah,
space
being
exploration.
in like the cockpit.
Or being in the cockpit.
I like the story of this game. I'm glad it had a whole.
What's the chance we see a Top Gun game?
Dude, okay, so obviously I've raved about how great Top Gun
Everyone's
is.
been fucking talking about it.
One of my favorite movies of the year, but I actually downloaded Microsoft Flight Simulator because they have DLC it's like free content that's Maverick related. Oh, here it is.
And
Where are you taking me?
it's gonna be Suri and Microsoft Flight Simulator
I
with
asked you a
just,
question.
Dude.
Fortunate Son playing over and over again.
Dude, I No, I'd rather just learn how to fly in real life. It's so complicated to figure it out. But
Yeah, do video games. Fuck that shit. It's complicated in a video game. Let's do that shit in real life where my life's in danger.
no, I'm saying like it's so complicated already. Like I might, if I'm putting in this much effort, I might as well just learn the real thing.
Murad had me released from prison.
This one looks cool. I mean, this is a triple A VR. So.
Climb the mountain.
Oh my god, rock climbing? Is that what this is?
Find out why the machine.
Yeah, I wonder, like, it just looks like a Horizon, like a bow climbing.
I am taking notes, which you'll probably hear my clicking of the pen.
Yeah, I figured you would. I was very late to everything because I was having my conversation. That I kind of got lost time, which is why I was like 3 minutes away from the start of this. But this looks just like a VR Horizon. It has all the
Yeah.
tools and stuff that Aloy has in the game. I mean, obviously the creatures are a little slowed down, and their attacks
Honestly,
aren't crazy.
I'm just a little. Yeah, call of the mountain, not Call of the Wild.
It's close enough. I think Frozen Wild was the DLC for the first one. So.
Oh yeah.
Exclusively
I'm
to
Ben McCaw,
PSVR2.
narrative director at Guerrilla.
What's up, Andrew? How's it
I hope you
going?
enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
I still haven't fucking beaten that shit. I've been so slacking on finishing some stuff. I'm about halfway through it too.
I haven't played either of the Horizon games.
The first one's amazing. The second one starts very slow. I've heard that it gets
For
much
details
better
on this
towards the
free
end,
update,
but
please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank
I
you
can't
for your
attest to that,
continued
'cause I haven't
support,
gotten there yet.
and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Oh, what was this one? What was the rumored Bloodborne? Bloodborne.
I don't know. A lot of people were asking for
Spider-Man?
A lot of people were asking for Morbius the game.
Yeah, that's it. Spider-Man's coming to PC?
Who can make the
Oh, you know what? They already talked about this. I think.
Do you really need two of those?
You are everything that's wrong.
That I think there's like a plan in place where
I'm gonna go.
like in 10 years you might not even need a console anymore. Like you
Do your thing.
play everything on PC.
You can't just push people
I'd still get a console just because I prefer
Oh
the
yeah,
convenience.
I like
Time to
consoles.
bring back
Yeah.
the glory days.
Another incredible game. I can't wait for both the new Spider-Man 2.
Is this the second? No, it's the first one. Yeah,
It's the first one, yeah. I'm assuming with all the
Leave your
DLC too,
clothes on the
because it
kitchen floor?
shows.
yeah, like Game of the Year edition.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Stray. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. So this was rumored to have kicked off the conference.
I'm fascinated by this game. I definitely. I really want to play this game on stream.
I also have wanted to play this game ever since. Like it was a game that was originally supposed to release with the PlayStation 5, and then it got pushed back. And
See,
then it just kept getting pushed
we
back.
have all these plans, but I have 100% that Alexa will be playing the game for us. She'll be streaming.
Oh, 100%. So that if you don't know, there is like a attack mechanic that comes in later in the game and stuff.
Oh.
And part of it is like you have to manipulate people to like help you with shit. So like, so like in that instance, you might have to manipulate this robot to like.
Okay, little Perkins, Alexa needs to play this game for the stream. Yes. Look at
This is
this!
what she.
Look at this cat parkour.
Yeah, dude.
In another life, Alexa is a cat, a big white cat. Yep.
But yeah, so these robots are like your main enemy throughout the game, and eventually you'll get an attachment to
What
that
was
thing
that?
on its back.
Like a
To,
cannon type of thing, just to.
Yeah.
Fire off.
Yeah.
Yo, this cat's cute though. Next gen cat.
100%.
This is what we need. This is why we have next gen for the fur physics. What's the release date on this? July 19th.
July 19th. Very close.
Wow. Okay.
About fucking time.
Yeah,
I think it's a smaller game too, so I would imagine it's like a $20, $30.
Screen, I was not gonna show you something. Go ahead.
PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
So this is talking more about the
3 games that will get your heart
premium and
racing.
deluxe editions of PlayStation Plus. So it's a free game if you have those, of course.
Was it premium or extra or free?
Premium or deluxe.
Is this Callisto?
Did you know that they call Callisto?
Yep, it is Callisto.
Callisto, yep, there you go.
Yep. It's cool. They announced that this is no longer in the PUBG universe.
Oh yes, this is that game. Okay, yeah, I did read that. That it was originally supposed to be a spin-off of the PUBG universe. I did.
That's your old life. You gotta let that
Keanu
go.
Reeves?
No, it's the I forget his name, but it's not Keanu
Fucking
Reeves.
look like Keanu Reeves.
No, it is a Hollywood actor though. Streets walkthrough on Arkham Asylum just reminded me of this. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, gotta throw the groin shot in there.
This is so Dead Space, and I'm so for it.
Oh yeah. It looks very good actually, like for a Dead Space kind of game.
Yeah. Ooh. Jeff Dunham? No, is that his name? I don't know.
Jeff Dunham is the guy, the ventriloquist.
Oh, never mind.
Very different.
I know this guy's name is just sitting up.
I just need to see a better version of his face. Like
Damn. Oh my god. Yes, Alexa will be playing Dead Space. Or will be, at least that's the plan. We'll see.
If not
December 22nd. Oh, sorry, December 2nd.
She has to either play the Callisto Protocol or Dead Space.
Yeah, I think she. I mean, I'd stick to Dead Space, but
I don't know. Might be.
Is this Sable?
In the year 2030,
Looks like Sable, but I mean, it's the art style.
a new blood sport grips the globe,
Private Division.
and in the arena, there will only be the
Sorry, did I
victorious
just say Hyperion?
and the
This
dead.
Borderlands thing?
No.
No, I was about to say.
Nice graphics. Yeah. Wait, which one are you talking about? I don't know if you're delayed. I like the art style for this.
Yeah,
Reminds
this is
me
a
of
cool art style.
reminds me of the Sable game that came out, which is why I said, is it Sable? Yeah, this game. Alright, so it is this game. Yep. Damn, those bounce shots?
Is this Tony Hawk meets?
I saw a thing about how when Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 or 4 was coming out, Tony Hawk had an one of his contacts at Activision was like, "Hey man, like, do you want to meet up for lunch?" And Roller Drome, August 16th. Cool name.
That is a cool name.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
So Tony Hawk essentially, holy shit.
How fucking crazy would it be if we just get a right dead smack of the whole thing, a Silent Hill announcement?
That would
How
be
fucking wild
crazy.
would that
What's up, Sag?
This is cool shit too.
Yeah.
Like this is like a fun art anime art style. Because
Oh.
not all of them work.
No,
you know?
no. So
At least in my for
what
me.
I was trying to say was that so someone at Activision reached out to Tony Hawk and was like, "Hey, let's have lunch." They sat down for lunch, and he's like, "So, how's Tony Hawk Pro Skater doing?" He's like, fun fact, it's doing way better than you thought." And he handed Tony Hawk a check for $4 million.
Well, yeah. So that was the worry, is that he didn't think anyone would want to play skateboarding video game.
Sag says, "I'm alive," and then says goodbye. It looks Sag just shows up just to say 1-2 words and then leaves.
I mean, you know what? I'm glad he at least is like I'm still here. I appreciate it. He makes time.
He makes it's the minimal effort for a
That's
relationship.
all we need. You know, just he sticks around so we remember him. Just like, hey, I'm still here. Okay,
What is the Eternites? Eternites. I had so much.
Yeah, I was trying to like figure it out in my head. Early 2023. Sad is insane.
Action games and dating sims collide in
Oh,
Eternites.
and dating sims?
Actually, well, there was a hold hands mechanic. I guess you missed
Let's
that.
check back in with
Oh,
Capcom for a
man.
new look
You had
at
to
the
hold
upcoming heavy hitter.
R2 to hold hands.
Gaming lets men live out their sick dreams. Eternit's a great game for Perkins. They're just posted it, Siri. I don't have anything to look at it with, but I will look at it when I get a chance.
Oh, Sad says, even though I'm not here anymore, I'm still here. Bye.
That's fair. That's fair. You're here in spirit. Wait, what is this? What?
This is Capcom, so maybe. Oh, it's a.
When you go looking for strength,
Is this like Street Fighter?
it's not like a game.
Yo, can you imagine
This
like a
journey
like the
doesn't have a
Wii
real
boxing, but it's Capcom?
I think they had that for the
Hey
Switch,
there.
didn't it? It was
You
an
ready to
extra
begin?
for the Street Fighter game.
Oh, I had no
Start
idea.
off on the right foot in this city. Hit the streets.
World Tour. That's what it says. Okay.
But that's the thing in Street Fighter is World Tour. Is this a Street Fighter where you can create your own character and fight?
Yeah, I think it's like an NBA campaign, but with Street Fighter.
That's cool as shit.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Like this kind of open world.
Oh, and is that that's that? Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's very fucking cool.
Okay. He's just gonna get us sued. He's just gonna get us.
Oh, with the music.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't mean to pause it, chat. I'll mute it though.
So I wonder if the actual like big name Street Fighter characters are going to be like the bosses of like a certain, like if you have to like work your way up a bracket and like America, and then you go and fight.
I'll put it back. I'll put it back.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
Chun-Li. Ryu. I'm just gonna keep cutting in and out, so just to cover our ass. If that is what it is, though, I mean, it looks like it is. I'll play this. I'm not a huge Street Fighter person because I just don't. I'm not really good at fighting games, so.
I'm not great at them either.
Like I have Mortal Kombat and stuff like that, but just because everyone, like, you know, it's just like one of those things. If someone comes over, it's a game, it's an easy game for people to play.
Right, and I think that's kind of like I'm good enough to win. I would say like 80% of fight, like those like, hey, there's nothing else to play. You want to play Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Yo, my God, look at these goddamn muscles. Oh, okay, what is this?
Just Street Fighter 6.
Oh, interesting.
Very easy to remember.
There's no date on that though, right?
Didn't get there yet.
Oh,
It's
your
showed Battle
moment,
Hub.
your fight. 2023.
That looks good though.
That was cool. Kind of a Yakuza type of thing. YouTube copyright. Hey, I'm watching you guys.
Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Got it.
Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
Fucking love Tunic. Alexa was not a fan. I fucking love Tunic.
Oh.
It's such
a good. Did you guys, is it co-op? Like how that was it? Just like you played and she watched, or how'd that work?
I played it as a cooldown on one of my streams, and Alexa had a solo stream, I think, the next week. And I was like, hey, you should play Tunic. And I went back and watched her stream.
Yeah.
And she was like maybe 10 feet into it. You know, literally wakes up on the beach and like walks up and she's like, I don't know what to do. Makes no fucking effort to decide what she actually has to do.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly how it works.
And like it took her, I think she played it for like 45 minutes. It took her 45 minutes to do things I did in maybe 6 minutes.
September 27th on PlayStation.
Such a good game. Like if you like classic like Link's Awakening type
Oh,
Zelda game.
hey. I'm looking forward to this game.
Which one's this?
She set out to record
Tunic looks like it's up my alley, to be honest. I would love to play it someday. It's on Xbox Game Pass if anyone has it, so you can play it on there.
Xbox Game Pass. And what was the date? September 23?
September 27th.
We asked her
27th.
about traveling alone.
And I believe this game, I forget the name of it, but it's called the Road Trip. I forget the name, but it was announced, I think, last Summer Game Fest or something.
She saw,
And I was super into it.
what she captured.
She
She
dead?
carries the sounds of the
I don't think, I don't think so.
There's a gun laying next to it. Hashtag cow. I can support that hashtag. Alright, so something's going on.
listened made you want to tell her everything.
Is this Fortnite?
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even
It's a nice
figured out
vibe. That's a
what
cool
will
vibe.
happen to us.
And it seems, I don't know if it's for the trailer, but is this the entire game in wide? I think so.
Is
Yeah.
it gone?
Well, actually, it doesn't even fill the screen, it looks
Not
like.
yet.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a wide aspect ratio,
Yeah.
like the whole thing. So even when it's gameplay, I don't know if it's like just for season as a letter to the future.
Oh, you know what? I have seen that. I have heard about that. Is it from the same people that made that game that Alexa really got into as the mailman?
No.
That's what it reminded me of.
Did it say autumn?
Autumn. Yeah, 2022.
最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今世界には
There's so much better.
様々な困難
It
があり
makes
ま
so
す。
much more sense since I grew up playing Legend of Zelda games, especially as a young Link.
Yeah, if you like Link's Awakening, you'll love Tunic.
Yeah, I think it's heavily inspired.
They don't give you they don't give you like directions or hints. You actually have to.
No, it says Japanese work culture is insane, but the games are top tier. Yeah, I've heard about that, but you got something going on over there. I'm not going to comment on work culture. I feel like it's too heavy of a topic for me to put input on. Other than the fact that like don't overwork your people. Is this Final Fantasy? I did not pay attention to the. I was writing. I was writing during the man speaking. So, but if I ever saw Final Fantasy, this is it.
Yeah, it's
yep.
a given. Yeah, Square Enix, it's Final Fantasy. You don't even have to.
I see. It's so many games. Wait, no. Wait, is it Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
But there's so many games in this, and in movies and in shows or whatever. Like, there's just so much here that I don't know how one
there's
would
like
even.
There's different stories and different worlds and stuff like that. Like I've been told that if you're gonna play Final Fantasy, to play Final Fantasy VII.
Oh snap!
Bring an end to the strife.
Nude.
Found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. If I take the field, how would you?
But yeah, thing with Tunic, if you go to play it, they actually don't give you the game manual like that you can bring up in like a start menu. You actually have to collect pages of it periodically throughout you playing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They're just so bad shit crazy, and I like the fact
There's
that they
so
just
much shit
don't.
happening.
They don't. They
that
know
just
they're not
hit
gonna. They're not hold back. They're just like
330,000 damage, and it looked like it maybe
30. Yeah, it was 35,000 damage right there.
There will be losses, it is true.
maybe tickled them.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that
Mega
burns,
flare.
another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Phoenix, Titan. I didn't even read. Shiva. Oh, they're gods. Ifrit. Final Fantasy 16.
Yep. Don't question it. It's 16. You got it.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
Date? Summer 2023.
Crazy how quickly they push these out. And I wonder if this is all they're going to do for their E3 conference, quote unquote.
And that's a wrap.
Like,
oh,
Don't
there it
forget
is.
to visit PlayStation blog to learn even more about today's
That
announcements. See you next
was
time.
it. Sounds good to me. To be honest, I don't need instructions. I need to. I love to explore. Play games that. Games like that before. I remember playing the first Saw game when I was little, and I had no clue what to do except to just walk around. To be fair, though, as a kid, I was lazy and I looked it up on a YouTube playthrough. I remember playing Paper Mario that way, thanks to YouTube playthroughs. Well, that was the PlayStation State of Play.
very weird that they didn't show the PSVR 2 once, or actually mention the physical hardware,
we
which is what I
had
thought this was.
a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 game announcements. I'm going to run through them real fast. So we have Resident Evil 4 Remake, which obviously we're going to be playing. It comes out March 23rd, 2023, and it will have a VR content.
Compatibility.
Yeah, it will have VR content being developed as well. And there's also going to be a Resident Evil Village VR mode as well. It's going to be coming. We also have Walking Dead Saints and Sinners 2. I believe it's called Retribution. I'm going to write down Retribution because I didn't write it down. Retribution. And then we have No Man's Sky VR, Breath of the Wild, Call of the Mountain, as well as a big update that will be releasing today for Horizon 2. Spider-Man is coming to PC, the original, remastered. Stray is officially coming out on July 19th, which is very exciting. And along with that, it'll be free on PlayStation Plus Premium and Deluxe memberships. The Callisto Project has a release date. It'll be coming out December 2nd. Then we have Roller Drome on August 16th. Eternights, a fighting dating sim that'll be coming out on early 2023. We have Street Fighter 6, which honestly, a highlight for me. I'm very intrigued to see how it is. It really reminds me of like an NBA campaign, you know, like how they try to shoehorn in a story mode to those games. It kind of feels like that. You start out as a nobody, you kind of have to work your way up to becoming someone big.
I mean, Street Fighter does have somewhat of a story where, like, the NBA games are just like, I had to fight my whole life to get to this point. Like,
Nomad says, I tuned in late. Was there any news of God of War? There was not. There was no God of War.
This was not. No first party titles were discussed outside of, I guess, Horizon. But that was just VR.
Andrew says, yay, I could finally play Spider-Man. I don't have a PlayStation 4, so now I can get it on PC. Well, yeah, it's because it's developed by a third-party studio.
Right.
It's already been spoiled to me, sadly. So I played it last year for the first time. I thought it was fantastic.
Amazing game.
I think I had stuff spoiled, but it was one of those things. I was like, I just didn't put it in my head.
Spoil a superhero game? Just to be fair, like, how do you spoil a superhero game? They're gonna win.
Well, no, I meant like it was a certain reveal of who was something like that, but I didn't remember it by the time I played it because the game came out like 3 years.
Wait, you mean to tell me that Dr. Otto Octavian is Dr. Rock?
Mm-hmm. And then we have
the
Tunic.
guy that already was developing these metal fucking arms that control your mind.
And then we have Tunic that'll be coming out on September 27th. No, there's actually other stuff that happens in the story as well, and that's what got twisted. That was what got spoiled for me, and I didn't remember until after the plot reveal that was what I remembered. Still loved it, fantastic. Tunic, which is currently on Xbox and on Xbox Game Pass, was coming to PlayStation 5 and 4 on September 27th. Then we have Season, A Letter to the Future. It's coming out autumn 2022, which I guess like September, October-ish. And then finally we have wait for it, Final Fantasy 16 coming out summer 2023, where you can do 39,000 damage or something, 30,090 damage to a god, and like scratch his back or something. I'm not really sure. Very intrigued. I know about Aunt May and other stuff. Okay. Again, I think this game's still fantastic. I did forget. Was there a release date for Spider-Man on PC? Can't remember now.
There might have been.
Let's see here.
I don't remember.
I actually want to watch this again because I didn't pay enough attention. So Resident Evil.
Yeah, I mean, considering that you were like, oh, I really hope they
put it on
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, this is 4, but I was so my mind was so set on the fact that it would be for VR. Yeah.
Even though they already have that game made.
It also says PS5, by the way, so it's definitely like a next gen game, not just compatible to both.
Well, I mean, they recently just did 2 and 3 for upgrade and actually 2, 3, 7, and 8. Well, Village and
what have we not played? We played 2. We played 3. Played
2,
6, 7,
3,
8.
6, 7, 8. So we didn't play
4 or 5.
4 or 5. We didn't play Origins.
Yeah.
Actually, or either game in the Origins collection, because there's Resident Evil 1 and then there's Resident Evil 0.
Yeah.
And then there's the 2 side things where it's Revelations, I think it's called. Revelations.
I've played Revelations
twice. They don't have next gen versions of this, but Veronica Code X and Outbreak numbers 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
So definitely going to be playing this, and I'm sure between then and now we're going to be playing some more Resident Evil as well. There's definitely stuff.
I have the Origins collection. I bought it because I was like, yeah, we'll probably stream.
Well, I think another co-op would be fun, like Resident Evil 5 co-op. I think I actually remember playing that game, and I think that'd be a fun game to.
I mean, Resident Evil 6 was probably my favorite stream. Like, I went back and watched that.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I think all our Resident Evil games are, like playthroughs are really, really good. August 12th, 2022. Let me write that down. August. My handwriting looks like a child wrote it. And Stray, we already go. Oh wait, did I? Yeah. We all got that. So, and then let me check one more thing.
So yeah, you can expect Alexa to be playing Stray.
Yeah. Did we get Call of the Mountain release date? Is the thing. Okay.
Right there, the foot. The foot was the end.
Now it is time to climb into the light.
Yeah, it doesn't give us a date. So, but nevertheless.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, narrative director at Guerrilla.
What's up, Ben? Yeah, for sure. I've heard nothing but great, excellent things about Spider-Man, especially with the story and mechanics. I'm also a fan of the fact that they included both Sam Raimi and Mark Webb suit. Yeah, they have a plethora of suits. There's a lot of options if the customization is what you care for. But with that said, that brings us to the end of today's stream. At least for now, I may go live later and chip into a little bit more of Mirror's Edge like I did last night. But tomorrow we'll be live at the usual time. We'll be checking out 2 games. We'll be playing Chernobylite on the PlayStation 5, as well as Insomnis, which just came out earlier this week on the PlayStation. Well, it'd be the PlayStation 4 version, but we'll be playing on the PlayStation 5. So, and Insomnis, we should hopefully be able to finish. It's a relatively short game, I'm told, so we'll be able to just knock it out. So, both of those coming up tomorrow, and then on Saturday, hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll be Alexa and I will be finishing. I don't know if Austin will be there.
I'm not even sure yet. I have no idea.
But we will be finishing the last 2 missions of Sniper Elite 5, and then that'll be it. That will be done with Sniper Elite 5. So exciting stuff. And as always, if you don't know already, June, lots of streaming. I'm gonna try to go for like every other day at the very least. So far, we're 2 for 2, but check us out on the next stream. If you haven't yet done so already, hit the follow button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And until next time, peephole, have a good night, good morning, and a damn good time.
See ya.